What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, we're going to be doing a lineup video today. Finally getting around to this bad boy, showing you guys some of the new pieces that I added to the team, you know, and probably talking about some of the old ones that I took off or I changed out for the new ones, and you know why I did this and why I did that and all that good stuff, you know, and you know just going over the players. As you guys see, still have a lot of familiar faces, but we do have some new kids on the block as well. All right, let's start with the left tackle. We have Armstead. For the left guard, we have Sitton, and center we have Stefan. Right guard Pollock, and for the right tackle Shards. And let's talk about Armstead. Armstead, the main reason why I went ahead and picked this guy up, he is extremely fast for a tackle. Now that's not the only thing. I'm kind of leaning more toward pass blocking now as far as run block. I feel like if you have some like around 80 or better run blocking, you can block good enough, especially with the way I like to play, you know, my running scheme. As long as you can get your hands on and move them out the way just for half a second, I can get by you and do what I need to do. And that's what Armstead does, you know what I'm saying? He's very fast at the point of attack, gets his hands on the guy and moves him very quickly. As you guys see, just look at his stats, man. He's over the league average in almost every category. Now, one thing that I do like my offensive lineman to have, like, this is probably like one of the biggest stats, if you ask me, like nowadays in Madden. Where is it at? I done passed. Oh Lord, I'm making the video loaded. What it has me. No, we just starting off. We got plenty of time, guys. Plenty. All right, but yeah, stamina. He only has 85. That's kind of low, if you ask me. I like my offensive tackles to have like 90 or better stamina. In fact, I think at my right tackle, that's the reason why I'm starting a guy over another guy. Just because of, no, I think well, we'll talk about that once we get there. But that, honestly, if you ask me, that's his only bad stat. I mean, it's not bad. That's the thing about it, man. This card is ridiculous. I mean, 80 speed, crazy acceleration, good run blocking, good pass blocking, good impact blocking. I mean, just all around, just freak. And then we have Josh Sitton, you know, right here. Pretty good card. You know, I mean, this card been good for really like years in Ultimate Team. You know, I hit him on the team for a long time last year, and you know, when I got the opportunity to pick this card up, I definitely wanted to do so. You know, probably not the most ideal pulling guard, but he definitely gets the job done. You know, if he was just a little bit faster and stuff like that, he'll definitely be, you know what I mean, the perfect pulling guard. So I don't know how long Sitton is going to be here, but you know, he does everything else very well. Like at the point of attack and all that stuff, he definitely makes his presence felt. And let's move on to the center, guys. We got Stefan. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name because I'm gonna screw it up. Like I said, guys, like the trend is, you know, pass blocking. You know, I like guys with pass blocking over 90. If you got over 90, it just seems like it takes the defense a longer time to really engage any of their moves, either be a power move or finesse move, when your guy is like over 90 in pass blocking. So that was big for me, you know what I mean? And that was the main reason probably why I went with Stefan right here as my center, because you guys remember, I think I had Pouncey there at first in the first season that I did. And then we got Pollock right here. Man, these football outsider cards, dude, don't sleep on these cards. They might not be the highest overalls, but dude, the stats that they have matter, you know, in certain categories. This card right here is an animal, you know what I mean? Has 90 pass blocking, you know, 85 run blocking, awareness, has pretty good awareness, strength is very important. Strength just helps out everything. I can't tell, it's just like awareness. Like you want any card that you have on your team, you want them to have pretty much the highest strength that they can have, because it's never going to hurt them. You know, more strength just equals a better card, just like awareness. So, you know, he has like 90 strength. That's very good. He's fast, 76 speed. 82, acceleration, just a monster, man. And last but not least, for the offensive line, we have Shorts. Now Shorts, as you guys see, I still have Balaga, on the team. And the reason why I'm starting Shorts, even though Shorts is a lower overall than Balaga, and that's another thing, guys, do not get caught up in overalls. Overalls, it matters sometimes. I'm not gonna say all the time. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, but just don't get caught up in it like that much, because so many people, like, they'll look at a card, and just because it has a lower overall than another card, they'll totally blow it off. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that to yourself. Please don't. Look at the card, try them out, test them out. Some cards will surprise the hell out you. So yeah, we have Shorts right here, and the reason why I have Shorts starting over Balaga is because he has better pass blocking. And God knows, like, on that right side of the line, you need as much pass blocking as possible. I don't know how they coded this game this year, but it just seemed like you just get crazy pressure from the right, instead of from the left. The left side just seemed like it locked so much stuff up. And I try to be like, well, I guess left tackles are just, better in the game than right tackles. But I mean, you have some good right tackles in the game too, and they still, get beat, I feel like, more frequently than the left side. I think it's something with the code, but to give yourself the best chances, man, put somebody over there with some good pass blocks, because if you don't, you're going to be taking all kinds of pressure from that side. You just want to do as much stuff as you can to alleviate, that from happening. But yeah, that's the main reason why I have Shorts there for the time being. And my tight ends, I have Mercedes Lewis, John Carlston, and Fasano. And the reason why I have these guys here for the time being, now more than likely I'm going to upgrade these guys pretty soon, but it's run blocking and being able to catch the ball. These guys have pretty good catching traffic. As you guys see, Mercedes, catching traffic is 85. That's pretty. He's not the fastest. His speed is 74. I know some of you guys, soon as I pulled him up on the screen, y'all, 74. Hell no, nah, why you chill, man. I'm telling you, for the stuff I like to do, he's perfect for that. You know what I mean? So he's not the fastest. John Carl, look at John Carlson. He's even slower, but he has very good catching traffic. He's not going to drop the ball. That's like when you're playing a ball control type of offense the way I do, you want guys that when you throw on the ball, they're sure-handed. You don't want to throw to somebody that if people around them, they get nervous and have a heart attack and drop the ball. You want sure hands. And everybody that I throw to, as you guys see, everybody has at least 85 catching traffic. These guys are sure-handed and they're good blockers. You know what I mean? Look at John Carlston, 82 blocking. Now Mercedes could be better. 76 isn't the best. I like my tight ends to have at least 80 or better. Run blocking, and Fasano has 79. That's close enough to 80. But you guys, get the idea where I'm going with that. All right, and wide receivers, you guys know I'm still using Larry. Larry has some of the best run blocking for a tight end in the game. Definitely really enjoy using that card. He came up big for me in my first season this year in Madden NFL 15. So, and we have Jeffrey on the team now too. He's the new addition along with Bo. These two guys are just as good as blockers, and they catch everything. They have tremendous catching traffic, just tremendous regular catching. They can just do everything. I mean, just look at Alshon Jeffrey's stats. Just take a second to soak them in, especially the bottom half of them. I mean, the guy is an animal. He's not fast. He's not fast by any means, and if we go over here to his acceleration, it even looks worse, because he has horrible acceleration. 81 is not good at all. Even though he's an 86 speed, he's not getting to his top speed quick at all. But as far as being able to throw on the ball and know he's going to catch it, he's a very good card to have on the team. and he's a great run blocker. You guys know I value run blocking over everything, especially when it comes to my wide receivers. As long as they can run block and catch decently, they'll definitely be on the team. All right, and as you guys see, these are my running backs. Woody is still on the team, guys. He's still on the team. Do not fret. Do not be like, oh, where's Woody? Woody's gone. No, he's still on the team. He's just a third down running back. I had to go on and go with my boy Sproles, man. You guys know I love my elusiveness and I love my ball carrying. And Sproles definitely has some of the best. You know what I mean? I mean, look at his stats. Look how many stats he's over the league average in. You know, don't even mind the trucking. You know, everybody knows Sproles is a little guy. He's not trucking nobody. But, dude, I mean, he can catch. He can run. He's very elusive. I mean, he's my type of back. And then probably like one of his biggest stats is his carrying. You know, his carrying to surprise a lot of people. He has 90 carrying. You know, now not to say he won't fumble or anything like that. He's a little guy, like I said. But he has a special trait that, you know, not a lot of running backs in this game have, and that's brace for all hits. If you guys didn't know, you know, that trait really helps out a running back a lot, because what they'll end up doing, they'll just, it doesn't matter if it's a big hitter, a medium hitter, they just brace for any guy trying to lay the lumber to him, lay the wood to him. They're going to brace. Rashard Jennings, he's my backup running back. He's the same way, you know, and honestly, he's kind of like a special case, because he's one of the only big backs in the game that brace for all hits. You know, and when I say brace for all hits, it means they do it automatically. You don't have to hold R1 or anything like that. They just do it, and they do it for anybody that's trying to hit them. So somebody having 90 carrying that brace for all hits, and then like what makes Rashard Jennings different than Sproles is that he's strong. You know, he has strength. He's 7'8". Like I told you, strength helps out everything, and that makes it harder for, you know, those big hitters to jar the ball from. Like Sproles can still get the ball jarred for him because of his strength. He's not strong enough. And but these two guys are definitely, you know, my lightning and my thunder right now. When I want to seal the game, I put Rashard in, and it's very, very tough to make him fumble and to cause a turnover. And Sproles is just that lightning, man. I mean, he's so fast, he's so elusive. He just gets loose. And yeah, I did see some of you guys' comments on. I did a pack opening video. I appreciate all the love you guys are showing to my pack openings and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to do more if you guys keep showing that type of love. But you guys told me about D'Angelo Williams. You know, say, hey, Kouppa, keep on the team. You know, he's a pretty good card. You know, you might want to check him out. I said, I looked at some of his stats. I'm like, yeah, I keep on the team. I try him out. You know, say he won't get too many. He ain't gonna take too many carries from Sproles or Rashard. But you know, I keep him on the team. And then, you know, I got to show Woody some love. Woody, you know, carried the team on his back last season, man. So I got to keep Woody on the team. I definitely still enjoy using him. I just feel like Sproles is a better option. And, you know, we still have Tannehill. Tannehill ain't going nowhere, guys, right now. I know some of you guys are like, Kouppa, you got to upgrade. You got to get, what's a quarterback? You guys tell me, Cam Newton. You guys tell me get Cam all the time. Tell me to get probably Cap or somebody. I don't know. But I really don't need another quarterback, guys. I mean, y'all see my gameplay. I'm very simple, basic. I don't need throw the ball down the field. Even though throwing the ball down on live streaks, I feel like it's stupid basic. But, you know, I like to kill you with the intermediate passes. I just feel like that's more devastating than just lobbing the ball and stuff like that. And Tannehill, he can't throw the deep ball anyway, to be honest with you. But he is clinical when it comes to just, you know, throwing it through the middle, outside, stuff like that, short routes. I mean, he has pinpoint accuracy, and that's all I need. I don't need, and then he's fast. That's a really big, you know, deal why I chose him over other quarterbacks that I could have put right there. He's fast, you know, and he's very good throwing on the run. He has pretty good play action. And hold on, I'm just talking to you guys. I haven't went to his car yet, so you guys can see the back of it. I mean, like, but honestly, I mean, the back of his car ain't really nothing to be amazed by it like that. But he definitely plays. I think he plays better than his stats show. But as you guys see, his throw short and stuff like that is 89. I mean, he's a good quarterback for what I like to do. All right, and he has to be a good quarterback because as you guys see, I don't have a backup for the life of me. So I need Tannehill to play good because there's nobody backing him up right now. That might be something I need to inquire about a fix pretty soon because I don't want to be in no situation that he gets hurt and then I'm like, oh shit, what I need to do. But anyway though, guys, that's the team for the time being, and let's move on to defense. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go now. Yeah, this is where the damage has been done. All right, let's start with the free safety. We have Thomas Kouppa. All right, now I know some of you guys are probably like, well, why do you have an 80 overall free safety, Kouppa? You know, what happened to Raheem Moore and stuff like that? Raheem, he's still on the team. He's not on the team right now. He's in my item binder or whatnot because Thomas Kouppa plays that damn well. You know what I mean? First of all, he's 6'2". That's the first thing. I love tall free safeties. And then his play rec, his awareness. You know what I mean? The guy has everything that you need for a free safety to play the deep third, you know, the deep middle, should I say, of the field. And that's very, very important in my scheme because you guys know I play 4-6. I love 4-6. I mean, I play a little 4-3 too, but 4-6 is my bread and butter. I do so many things out of that, and I need my free safety to be able to run sideline to sideline, cover anything, and react. That's the biggest thing. I need him to react when the ball is thrown. Go, move. And sometimes with Raheem, because his awareness wasn't as high and his play rate wasn't high, he'll kind of hesitate, you know. And I just feel like Thomas, you know, he just does it so well. Now he does have some bad stats. You know, his tackling isn't that good. His pursuit isn't that good. He doesn't have the best hit power, anything like that. But like I said, I don't really need that for my free safety. You know, hit power and pursuit and tackling and whatnot, I leave that for my strong safety. As you guys see, we have DJ Swearinger, and he's pretty much just another linebacker. That's all DJ is another linebacker. Why the hell did I just do that? I was already on the screen. He was already showing it, but I went over. I don't know, guys. But he's pretty much another linebacker, you know, and I definitely use him like that in my 4-6. You know, he's right close to the line of scrimmage, and he has very, very good block shedding. Let me show you guys his block shedding. We can get to it fairly quickly, guys. Bear with me now, damn it. There you go, 77. That's very good for a strong safety, guys. Very, very good. Damn good pursuit. You know, he doesn't take a lot of bad angles or anything like that. And then look at his finesse move and power move. You know what I mean? You send him on blitzes, he gonna get there. You know what I mean? He's definitely all around athlete when it comes to that strong safety spot. And I love using him. I mean, he can cover too. He has just enough coverage ability that he doesn't look like a fool out there. So I definitely, you know, recommend DJ Swearinger if you guys are looking for a good strong safety. Now I do have Antrell Roll, as you guys see, also as a strong safety. He's only a cover guy. His block shedding, as you guys see, is a 57. That's definitely not good enough to play like in a 4-6. You know, you need safeties that can get off those blocks because they are, you know, another linebacker. You know, you gotta have guys that can play like linebackers. But Antrell has great coverage ability, and he definitely can get the job done in that regard. All right, now here goes the stars of the show. The stars, baby. We have Jack Ham, old Jackie, as I like to call him. You guys know I like to make up little nicknames for my big dog players. You know what I mean? But Jackie is definitely a big dog player. Last year they kind of screwed him with the speed. This year he is the man. Like I played against him and he gives me fits. So I was like, as soon as I get, you know, enough coins or I get the opportunity to get him, I'm going to snatch him up so quick. And that's what I did, guys. Great play rec, great awareness. finally has speed, 85 speed, 89 acceleration, good zone coverage, just an animal. He's just good all the way around. Probably not the best blitzer, that you can put as far as outside linebacker. He doesn't have, high power move or high, well, he has high power move, but not high finesse move. I like my guys to have just over the top, power move and finesse move when I'm blitzing them. And he doesn't have that, but everything else, block shit. I mean, I can't believe I forgot about his block shit. Block shit is 90. That's crazy. You know what I mean? He has very, very good strength. Let me see. Yeah, like I was saying, like his power move isn't the best, but like I said, it's pretty good. 86, finesse move 74. Great pursuit, 92. It's just crazy. I can't say enough good things about Jack Ham, man. If you guys are looking for a great right outside linebacker, well, just linebacker, period, Jack Ham. And moving on to middle linebacker, we have Luke Kuechly. Had to pick him up, guys. You guys know linebackers hold a dear and special place in my heart. That's what I played when I was in school. So I always got to have like some of the best linebackers in the game. That's just me. I have to. And plus, that's the way, my game is set up. Pretty much my defense goes as my linebackers go. If I have good linebackers, I'm going to be dominant on defense. If I don't have good linebackers, it's going to be a struggle. So, when I had the chance to get Luke Kuechly, snatched him up quick too. And, dude, this guy right here, I know they have the Ray Lewis, that BCA Ray Lewis deal. Luke Kuechly is better than that Ray Lewis card, man. I don't even want to see, like, how the linebackers are going to look once they hit, like, 96, 97, 98, because they're going to have to be better than this card, and this card is pretty much a god card right now at this stage in MUT. As of this video, I mean, this Kuechly card is ridiculous, man. He just has everything you can think about you would want for a middle linebacker, strength, awareness, play rec, acceleration. I mean, there's really no reason for me to break this down. I mean, this card, he's 6'3", he's tall, he can jump, he can tackle, he can do everything. It sometimes feels unfair, man. It's just crazy. If y'all don't have this card on your team, what you doing with your life, man? Find a way to get him, right? It's ridiculous. And then, you mix them with the run stuff. You guys see I'm using run stuff chemistry right now. I may switch that up. I don't know. I was using zone defense or whatnot. I don't know if I'm gonna switch back to that or not, but mixed with that right there with his block shit and speed, play rec. Oh my God, just unreal. And then we have Justin Houston as the left outside linebacker. This card here is a pretty good card. Not the best coverage guy, but he's definitely an animal against that run. I mean, just flat out animal, and that's what I value. I don't like people running on me. I like to run on people. I don't like getting ran on. You know what I mean? So that's the way I'm building my team. Just like I always do. I did this last year, and the same thing is taking place now that I'm building my team to stop the run. I don't want guys to be able to run on me with any type of consistency. I want you to run and get stopped in the backfield, and that's what Justin Houston brings to the table. Very, very happy with this card, guys. Like I said, his only downfall is probably coverage, but I do user him a lot. I play on him, a lot, so no homo. And he just gets it done. He gets it done. I'm really enjoying this card a lot. All right, so we got that stuff. Oh yeah. Also, I still have Laurinaitis on the team. Don't fret or anything like that. Like, oh, where did Laurinaitis go? He's still on the team. He just doesn't get a lot of playing time. Very, very good card, guys. If you're just starting out with MUT, he's cheap, so definitely looking to get Laurinaitis if you can't afford, the Jack Hams, the Kuechlys, or the Houstons of MUT right now. And as you guys see, I went ahead and switched my cornerbacks out for the Cromartie brothers. Well, they're not brothers, they're cousins, but, definitely very, very good options at the cornerback spot. And they're here for one reason only: speed, and to stop streak routes. they shut that mess down. They crush it. You know what I mean? They're so fast. Let me go to the stats while I'm up here just talking your head off. But yeah, as you guys see, Cromartie is 94 speed, and Dominique is 96. Way fast enough to stop a lot of wide receivers in this game, and you know they definitely get the job done. I was trying, you know, other guys out, like I had to leave and stuff like that. And it just seemed like you got to have speed on the outside or those streak routes. I mean, I don't know if it's just the way the game is coded or whatever. It just seemed like if a guy is like the same speed as your cornerback, they beat him like way too much. So you got to have somebody, you know, with very, very high speed, like a Cromartie or a Dominique or whatever. I don't know if Madden did it on purpose, man, to make you go after these type of cards in MUT or whatever. But it's definitely the way to go. Once you get these guys on your team, you'll definitely see an improvement with your coverage deep. You know what I mean? As long as you're not playing them out some crazy, like let's just say you're playing them out of you know, zero blitz, zero coverage, and then you're pressing, and you don't have no over the top safety help at all. Yeah, you're gonna have problems then. But if you play them out of some type of a zone, or if you play them, you know, out of like a two-man, like a man-to-man, two-man under, I mean, you're fine or whatever. Now I know that kind of sounds, you know, a little redundant. Like, okay, yeah, I know I got over the top safety help. Dude, I can't tell you all the times that I probably got beat, you know, with over the top safety help this year. You know what I mean? It just seems like the wide receivers still get loose for some reason. I can't call it, but if you got speed, at least at the minimum, you have somebody there to make the tackle, you know, and that dude just won't be scatting down the sideline for 6. But yeah, these guys are pretty good. Their only knock on both of them, they're not the best against the run, you know, especially Dominique. Dominique is very, very weak against the run. If you ask me, Antonio, he can hold his own just a little bit against the run, you know what I mean? But yeah, both of them are decent in zone coverage with 80. You know, Dominique doesn't have the best press, but I don't press a lot anyway. Yeah, but like I said, mainly for speed, height, jumping. Both of them have decent awareness. Pretty good cards, man. Pretty good cards. And then, as you guys see, I have David Emerson in the slot. This right here was one of these rising stars, and you know, I got I got a little love struck with him, man, when I seen, you know, his height, his block shed and all that, you know, or whatever. I don't think he's a starting cornerback as far in this stage of MUT, you know, because he's fast. He has 93 speed, but where they get you at is that, you know, his acceleration. And his acceleration is 88. That's not fast enough. You need your acceleration to be like 92, 93 or something like that. You need to be as close to what his speed is so he can just get up there as quick as possible. And another thing that hurts David Emerson is his agility, because sometimes I feel like when on streak routes, or even like those in routes and stuff that a lot of guys be running, say if you're man-to-man, if you have bad agility, it seems like your guy slows down too much, and that guy just gets a super burst or something. Like the wide receiver gets a super burst, it just leaves him in the dust. But if you have good agility, your guy actually keep up with him. Like Dominique Cromartie, he keeps up with a lot of guys in this game because of his speed and his agility. He doesn't lose speed cutting at all. But yeah, that's why I have David in the slot, because I feel like he's better. He's better against like a slot receiver, and I like his run defense. He has very, very good run defense, you know, for a slot cornerback. When I go to nickel, I rarely go to nickel. All right, now let's talk about this Frankenstein line of mine. I went back to the Frankenstein line. I don't have Greg Hardy. I don't have Charles Johnson anymore. And the reason behind that, because I found that, you know, to be devastating, I want my line to be as disruptive as possible. I want them to be chaos starters, just mess stuff up, just mess it up, go up there and just kick the dough in. And you need guys with the stats to do that. Not in any knock or anything on Greg Hardy or Charles Johnson. They played good in the first season of my MUT, but as I move up, I need better players to stay at a high level. And Alden Smith and Sue are definitely the backbone of this defensive line. And the reasons behind that is I tell you what, let's go to Quentin Kouppa. He'll be a better example from me talking. Now, Quentin is my right defensive end, and Alden is my left defensive end. They're both fast as all outside, 85 speed, good strength. That's another thing. Like, both of these guys are outside linebackers, but I have them playing my defensive ends. That's why I call it a Frankenstein line, because I'm pretty much putting together something that shouldn't be put together. Well, in Madden eyes, they kind of penalize you for, doing this little deal right here as far as the overall. But that's another thing, guys. Do not pay too much attention to these overalls, man. I really don't feel like they matter too much, especially on the defensive line. It just, they do that to make you, I feel like they do that to make you buy more cards. Like, they don't want you to use a card at two positions. They want you to, to go and buy another card for this position and one, like that. But anyway, like I was saying, what I like a lot about these two guys, they have tremendous stats at two key categories, and that's power move and finesse move. A lot of guys in this game just don't have that combination of power move and finesse move. At least a 90 or better power move and an 80 or better finesse move. You guys can check for yourself, go to MUT or whatever, and put the numbers in and just see how many guys in this game have that combination. There's not a lot. And the guys that do come up, when you do that, you're going to see, like, these guys perform. You know what I mean? If you look at some of the comments and stuff like that, say you go to MUT, these guys perform. So I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out myself. I was already thinking that myself. You know what I mean? That's before I even went, really and checked it on the site. I looked at Quentin Kouppa's stats and stuff like that, and I was like, bruh, this guy honestly is a budget monster. He's a budget monster. So I honestly got Quentin Kouppa's first and tested him out in a solo challenge, and he was just getting around the right tackle like it wasn't anybody's business. I was like, dude, he is getting around that dude instantaneously. And I think a lot of that had to do with that he can pull off his power move or his finesse move at a drop of a hat. And I was like, you know what? Let me try to get a better card, and I'm going to put him on the other side. So I went and got Alden. Alden has, a better power move, better finesse move. Same thing. He's getting around damn near untouched. It's crazy how good these cards play. And I think another thing that adds to that is, both of these guys have that trait as far as they utilize their swim move and they utilize their power move. Certain guys in this game only utilize one thing, guys. They only utilize either a power move or finesse move. You do have, guys who utilize spin move, but spin move, I just feel like, spin move isn't that devastating, but swim, when you can find a guy that utilizes swim move and power move, plus they have the stats to back it up, bruh, you got something then. And that's what both of these guys are. Both of these guys utilize both of those traits, and they have the stats to back them up. That's why I have Quentin Kouppa's starting at my right defensive end, even though he's only an 82 overall, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. He plays like, I'm honest, he plays like a 90 or a 92 or something like that. Like, he plays that good. Like, honestly, if you guys are looking for a very, very, very good defensive end, get Quentin Kouppa's and thank me later. That's how good he plays. Alden outplays him though, because Alden has better stats. He's just an animal. But if I had to say my best player on my defensive line that just gets crazy pressure, penetration every time, Sue is unbelievable in this game, guys. I know it's some better defensive tackle. I think you got John Randall, and I think they just released Mean Joe Green. But dude, I mean, if they, I don't see anybody that could. Just, I guess from experience, I don't have experience with these other guys, but just seeing what Sue can do by himself, how devastating he is on that defensive line, how he beats double teams all the time. He is so consistent. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? His stats, he has a crazy power move, very good strength. He's fast. Good finesse move. You know, you don't have to have the highest finesse move when you're a D tackle. When you're a D tackle, anywhere from 65 to 75 is very good. But if you're on the outside, like I got Quinn Kouppa and Alden, you need something over 80. You know, if you don't have it over 80, it's not gonna, you know, engage that well. But man, Sue is just ridiculous. And as you guys see, I have a lot of D tackles. You know what I mean? Because my D line is very important. I have a loading nada right here. I got Poe, I got Darius. You know, Poe, he's decent or whatever, but as you guys see, I have Darius starting over Poe. And the reason behind that is that, you know, Poe, he's good when you're using him because his awareness isn't that high. But the thing that I think really hurts Poe is, where is it? It's play rec. Like sometimes it looks like he's a zombie out there. Like he doesn't know anything what's going on. Like I'm talking about, like he can be one-on-one with a sorry right guard or whatever, or left guard, and it just seems like he just stands there and gets blocked. He doesn't try to get around them. So I wouldn't advise too many people to pick up, you know, this Poe. I don't know how the 90 Poe performs, but the 85. If you're not if you're using him, he's a monster. He is a monster. Like that strength and power move combination is ridiculous. But other than that, man, like, you know, just him playing by himself, I wouldn't advise you to pick him up. Haloti is kind of like the reverse. He's always aware and stuff like that, but he's just not. He's not fast enough. You know, he just doesn't get to the spot quick enough. You know, pretty much the opposite of Poe. These are two of the same cards with two different deficiencies. And Darius, he's pretty much that middle ground between these cards. And he just performs. I don't know what it is about this Marcel Darius card, but he just performs, guys. You know, he gets crazy penetration. He gets off blocks quick. Just an awesome card. Definitely enjoy using this card a lot. But like I said, Sue and Alden and Quentin are what makes this line go. You know, also I have Brian Arakpo as well. You know, but like I said, let me point this out. The thing that stops me from using Brian Arakpo, even though he is one overall higher than, man, where's my Quentin Kouppa? Where do you go, Quentin? All right, even though he's one overall higher at the right defensive end than Quentin Kouppa, is the finesse move. Like, you know, I practice what I preach. He's higher. I mean, he has great strength. I mean, as you guys see, he's a very good card. You know, and he also has those two traits with the swim move and the bull rush. You know, all those traits. He has that. But the thing that makes him, to me, unusable as a defensive end, as a starting defensive end, is his finesse move. You know, he doesn't get off the block quick enough like Quinn Kouppa or Alden. But yeah, man, that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, and also I still have Prince on the team, and I don't know if you guys checked it out, but I had Tremont Williams as well on the team. But yeah, this is the team. This is the team that we're going to be taking into season 2 of my Ultimate Team. I know this was a long video. I explained a lot. Some of you guys love it, and I appreciate it. If you guys definitely enjoyed it, hit that like button. Show me that you guys like these long videos of me going in detail, explaining this stuff, just showing you guys how I think out picking up players and stuff like that. And yeah, I definitely you know, do more of these and stuff like that in the future. You guys let me know what you guys thought about the team. You know, my pieces that I have at certain spots. Would you guys change certain things? You know, let me know if you guys' team look, you know, similar or whatnot. I like to read all that stuff. And yeah, man, I just appreciate you guys to the fullest. Like always, check me out on Twitter. The link is down in the description. Also check me out on my walkthrough channel. That link is also down in the description. You know, head over to my walkthrough channel, check some videos out. If you guys like what you see, subscribe to that channel as well. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Other than that, guys, y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Kouppa. Go live.